Meteorologist Chris Bianchi, and want to take a detailed look at this weekend and even tonight's relatively complicated forecast. We're going to see a pretty good surge in monsoonal moisture, and that's going to lead to more than just hit or miss afternoon showers and storms. I think especially on Sunday, we're going to be talking about some pretty widespread showers and thunderstorms. Kind of want to break that down in detail for you. I think the first kind of big takeaway I want to start off with is that we are looking at widespread storms, especially today and on Sunday. That said, it looks at this point like Sunday is going to be our busiest weather day of the upcoming stretch, and that will especially be true for us in the Denver area and along the Front Range. And then there's that bottom point. This is the kind of third and final, and I would say probably the most important takeaway here is that the burn scars, avoid them here, folks. In fact, we just had a flash flood warning issued for the Cameron Peak burn scar. So we're just going to want to stay away from those burn scars this weekend. It is going to be an elevated threat for that flash flooding on those burn scars. And you might remember, not to be too depressing about this, but you might remember a couple weeks ago that we did have those flash flood fatalities near the East Troublesome burn scar. And so again, please here, folks, avoid the burn scars, especially if you're camping this weekend. We're looking at an elevated flash flood threat for the Cameron Peak burn scar for today and Sunday. As mentioned, there's already a flash flood warning out for that burn scar that was just issued moments ago. And really across all the burn scars, we're going to have at least a limited threat, if not an elevated one, over the next few days. Now, in terms of when we're going to be looking at those showers and storms, looks like the primary time window will be between about now and 8 p.m. for those storms. In the Denver area, it's going to be a little later, probably about 4 to 8 p.m. for those showers and storms for your day today. And then we'll clear things on up. And tomorrow, we'll start things off with sunny skies before we get a bit more shower and thunderstorm action. But as I mentioned, it looks like Sunday is going to be the day when we see those widespread showers and thunderstorms. Again, it looks like Sunday will be the busiest day of the upcoming stretch, with that potential for some pretty significant rainfall. Now, tomorrow we don't have a zero chance. It's a non-zero risk for seeing a shower or storm, but it's going to be mostly concentrated into southern Colorado. Now, as a reminder, the monsoon taps into moisture from our south and our west, taps into moisture from the Pacific and even the Gulf of Mexico. And so usually it's southern Colorado that will see the majority of the wet weather. So that's why tomorrow, notice how southern Colorado's got a lot more coverage than northern parts of the state. So the San Juans, the Sangre de Cristos, shower storms out that way. Denver area, I-70 north, we're generally dry, but as you head east of Denver, better chance for shower storms. East of Lyman, east of Fort Morgan, we'll have some shower and storm chances. Denver area, we probably stay dry tomorrow. I would say maybe a 10-20% chance at a shower or storm for tomorrow in the immediate Denver area. But then on Sunday, we really see that surge of monsoon moisture lift north, and I think Sunday, I wouldn't quite call it a soaker. We should start off on a dry note on your Sunday. But as we head through the day, and especially into the afternoon, those shower storms really increase. Could see some pretty good downpours here in the Denver area, and I would call Sunday afternoon probably a washout. Now, in terms of how much we can expect over the next few days, and this is statewide here, of course. Again, notice that lean to southern Colorado. Southern Colorado getting in a lot more wet weather than northern parts of the state. North of I-70, most areas probably miss out on the heavy rainfall with the exception of the burn scars. As you might see, Fort Collins there, 0.4 inches. This is one computer forecast model, so not necessarily a hard and firm forecast. There's always a hit or miss nature to these showers and storms, especially with the monsoon. But generally speaking, the further south you go, the wetter it will be. The further north you go, the drier it will generally be for us. So again, talking about that for the next little while. And yes, keeping that in mind. By the way, I want to tap into something. Denver officially up to 100 degrees here this afternoon, making it our 5th 100-degree day so far this year. That is a very rare number for us to get to, 5 days at 100 or above. And this continues what's been an exceptionally hot start to our summer here in the Denver area. So 100 degrees officially at DIA. That, by the way, breaks an 145-year-old record. And by the way, thanks to Darren Whitehead for coming on over and giving me that information. Now, next few days, kind of summarizing what we've been talking about here at the monsoon. Showers and storms still around for both days this weekend. Again, tomorrow, limited risk in Denver and the Front Range. I think we're mainly dry for tomorrow, so you got outdoor plans. You got happy hour plans, make them for tomorrow, because Sunday, especially Sunday afternoon, looks like a washout. And again here, folks, avoid the burn scars. It's going to be pretty, unfortunately, dicey up that way. Already got flash flood warnings up for parts of them for today, and it may get worse before it gets better early to mid next week. Temperatures rise back up into the mid-90s by the middle part of next week. Again, I'll have more details on that, but I want to kind of reemphasize what we just mentioned a second ago. Denver up to 100 degrees today, marking our 5th day at 100 or above so far this year, and breaking our daily record of 99 that was set back in 1877. But Denver, impressive in terms of that heat, 5th day at 100 or above so far this year. Meteorologist Danielle Graham will have an update coming up at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 here on the 9 News family of networks. Once again, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus, and stay safe, and again, avoid those burn scars this weekend.